Pranams, Mataji.
Yeah. Our we heard the Gaura Katha is so beautiful. Krishna is there, Gaura is there, Acharya's Charita is there, and the Acharya is speaking to us about the Acharya's Charita. I wish now we have at least 12 hours to drink this nectar. This is how we had that when we go on in the Sankirtan van, 12 hours drinking the nectar. So, this is the response when we see, whoa, nectar is here. So, yeah, Srila Prabhupada Acharya is commenting on Srila Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, of how Sanatana Goswami is living Trinada Pisunichena, which was instructed by Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And here Gauranga Mahaprabhu is relishing the poetry that was presented by Rupa Goswami. The poetry is about Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. Deep absorption in Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. And just today's katha only, in these few minutes, all this is present. We see that all this is present in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Very potent, very potent. Saying, if we are, when we are hearing just the rupa of the Lord, Nandanandanashtakam, the rupa of the Lord, beautiful. How beautiful is the Lord, wonderful. And the lila of the Lord also. When Bilvamanga Thakur explains so in such a heart-stealing way about the leelas of the Lord, the mercy of the Lord, that is, whoa, that really steals the heart. This again feels like, whoa, so good, but everything inside the bottle, honey is inside the bottle. The honey inside the bottle, when these Raga Bhaktas speak, Bilvamanga Thakur, when they speak, then it's like reading about the honey. Whoa, will it be so intoxicating? That is to attract us, to inform us how tasty the honey is, and to attract us to come taste the honey in the bottle. Aisa hai lila varnana, guna varnana. This is very wonderful. We want to hear. That is to increase our laulyam. Honey bottle to open hona hai na. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita very mercifully shows and constantly instructs us. This is how the lid of the honey bottle is open. How is that lid open? Rupa Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when Rai Ramananda is saying this kind of poetry by Rupa Goswami is not possible without mercy. You must have given that mercy to him. And then Gaurachandra, yes, I did that in Prayaga. When he stole my heart, I am impressed. I was impressed with him. I gave that mercy to him. So unless Gauranga and Guru who gives us Gauranga, unless their mercy is there, we can't really develop that kind of attachment. Let us say, not we are not so much talking about guna varnana of the Lord, rupa varnana of the Lord. Such a passionate mind, and just momentarily it can appreciate, but it is constantly upadrataha, constantly agitated, passionate, going here and there. What can it absorb about the rupa of the Lord when the rupa is actually standing on the altar so mercifully? So that is all honey in the bottle, which is very wonderful. But for us, the mercy of Guru and Gauranga gives attachment to the Bhagavan in the Nama. Then comes the Bhagavan on the altar, where we realize actually Bhagavan is seeing us. So Bhagavan in the Nama. The whole Chaitanya Charitamrita, we see, even if it is a passerby, in South India Yatra, when the Lord was doing his Yatra, even if it is somebody very new, just seeing Mahaprabhu, the first time, the cooling love was exuding, and then that person also goes mad, and then he goes singing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the intoxication of Gauranga Mahaprabhu was transferred like that to even to the newcomers, the strangers. The intoxication of Gauranga was transferred to Hare Krishna. And what are okay, that is for the newcomers, just seeing Mahaprabhu for the first time. What is Mahaprabhu doing? What are the associates of Mahaprabhu doing? See, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. What did Prahlad Maharaj do? In the midst of all those challenges, he was just embracing so-called death. For them, there is no concept of death. Vilamangal Chakra says, Chindati Pasham, Yam, Chindati Goram, Yamapasha Bandh. The fear of death is not there in pure devotees because there is nothing, there is no passion and no ignorance in them. There is no birth or death in their thought or in their existence. So, fear of death is not there at all. Prahlad Maharaj ko, it was not different for him when he was happily singing with his demoniac friends in the demon family in the Gurukula. When he was happily singing, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That, and when Prahlad Maharaj was thrown off the cliff, he had no intention and no thought to hold on to anything because he was holding tight inside to Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And Prahlad Maharaj, when he was told that he has to get into that fire, and Holika, she was thinking she's immune to the fire and the fire will come from her. But Prahlad Maharaj could say, no, she will get burnt. I am feeling sorry for her. And because Prahlad Maharaj knows He has no fear of death. When Narasimha Bhagavan appeared also, what did he say? When Bhagavan said, okay, you come with me, Prahlad. Prahlad Maharaj says, Bhagavan, I have no fear of death. I have no fear for myself. I have no anxiety for myself. I am Bhavatta Padambuj. I drink the nectar of your glories. I constantly drink the nectar of your glories and stay intoxicated. I have no fear. He's talking to Bhagavan. But you know what? I am thinking, I'm anxious about these fools here who are not drinking nectar. I have no fear of myself. I am drinking your Amrita. Nama, lila, Amrita. But these fools, yes, for these fools' sake, I have to stay back because they're not drinking your Nama, Amrita, lila, Amrita. So that's Prahlad Maharaj. And what was Dhruva Maharaj doing? Dhruva Maharaj, he actually had darshan of Bhagavan. Such darshan of Bhagavan, he felt the internal energy infused into him. Yo anta pravishya mama vacham imam prasutta sanjeevayati akhila shaktidhara swadamna. Yes, Bhagavan, your internal energy, you're infusing. And there is no doubt about it. Because anyamsha hasta charnas shravana anyamsha hasta charna svagadi rana namo bhagavati. I actually feel it. That is Dhruva Maharaj, who felt the internal energy infused, who had darshan of Bhagavan. Same Dhruva Maharaj, after he went back to kingdom, he went to fight with Yakshas for his brother. Oh, Dhruva Maharaj, he started fighting with the Yakshas. Fighters to fight. Where to shoot the arrows? No fighters to fight. But he saw blood and pus and the mountains and the demons and the stool and urine, everything just falling upon him. That's for Dhruva Maharaj, who had seen Bhagavan, who had that infusion of the internal energy. And Dhruva Maharaj, Bhagavatam mentions for a moment, he was bewildered. He had arrows, didn't know where to shoot. And he's the same Dhruva Maharaj who had darshan of Bhagavan. Panchajanya has touched him and internal energy was infused. So the sages saw the halat of the condition of Dhruva Maharaj. They are like gurus. The guru is reminding now. The sages are reminding Dhruva, Narasimha, Narayana Kavach. Then he took the name of Lord Narayana. Om Namo Narayanaya. That was the Kavach. Different names of Narayana. Baby Dhruva, great Dhruva, super great Prahlada, and Bhagavan himself, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all the associates of Bhagavan. Where is the entry? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's how the lid gets open. So, and to get attached to this Nama, Guru and Gauranga, they give the attachment first. They show this is how the lid opens. And they sing Jaya Jaya Harinama, Chidananda Amrita Dama. You are so Vishrama. You are Manasa Ranjana. Tava Swalpa Spurti Hoya. Ugratap Duri Jaya. Helaye. Ekbar. And they instill the faith, the acharyas. So process is to open the lid. And the acharyas are instilling the faith. What to speak of Ruchi? Rupa Goswami says, Tunde Tandele Niratim Vitanute Tundalayi Laptayi Karna Kroda Kadambini Katayate Karna Budetya Spruha Cheta Prangani Sangini Vijayate Sarveni Triyanam Kadam. That's so rich. So acharyas, they instill the faith. And Ruchi is also there. And that is Gauranga, the acharyas. You know, Srila Prabhupada explains in the purport. A bhakta who is in the stage of Trinadapi Sunichena, for them, Tada Ghantasi Nirvedam, Shrotavyasya Shrutasya cha. Bye bye. Bye bye to the material thought. Bye bye to the material entanglement. Bye bye to the material proceedings. Enough is enough. Enough of this trash. Puna, puna, charvita charvanana. Now we are in the island of Sri Guru and Gauranga. And we hold on to Nama only. And that's not ordinary Nama, that's Prema Nama. This is how we let go the condition of holding to Puna, Puna, Charvita, Charvanana. No Gramya Kata. Outside, with this mouth, or in the thought. Holding on to any dealings of this world is holding on to this mind. Yes, that is our conditioning. And in the island of Sri Guru and Gauranga, where there is Premanama, there is abundant mercy only to hold on to the Nama, Premanama of Gauranga, so we let go the conditions. It's like Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Rupa Goswami, Srila Prabhupada, our Gurujana, that they, how they very fondly held tight Premanama to their heart. That's all happens in, only that happens in the island of Sri Guru and Gauranga. So that's how we know the mercy of Guru and Gauranga is there. Attachment, fond attachment to the holy name with increased faith. And no interest. No interest with anything what mind has to say. Then we know when this is happening to us, especially this is Purushottam Vas. And those who has prayed to be in the Dvipa of Sri Guru and Gauranga, where the Premanama is there. So this is the attachment. When we know this kind of attachment is coming to the Nama, faith is coming to the Nama, then we should know that is the causeless loving mercy of Guru and Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's the only thing that exists in the loving island of Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. And that island is very internal, eternal, inside, out, everywhere. That's all. That's all, Mataji. That's all. So what we have heard is the glory of the Gaurakatha, where Gaura is present, absorption in Shri Shri Radha and Krishna is present, Charita of the Acharyas is present, and Acharya is commenting about the Charita of the Acharya. In this way, everything is Vani of the Acharya here, along with the Katha. And then we heard about the Nama from the strangers to The Gauranga Mahaprabhu and his associates, Dhruva, Prahlada, everybody, they were actually relishing the honey. Their bottle was open and they're relishing the honey. Bilomanda Thakura, his bottle was open and he's relishing the honey. And what is our position? Honey is so yummy, but how can the lid open? The process is Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Attachment to the holy name. That's how the process of opening the lid. And who gives that attachment, that faith to the holy name? Sri Guru and Gauranga. In the world of Sri Guru and Gauranga, only one thing exists: Prema Nama. And we pray to be in that world that is eternal, inside out, all the time. That's what we have heard. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let the Prema Nama reign supreme throughout this Purushottam Masa. Kishayane ki pochane, ki baja karane. Devotees, please join. Unmute yourself and please join, please. Kishayane ki bojane,
Kishayane ki bojane,
ki baja karane,
ki baja karane,
Aharnisha Chinta Krishna,
Aharnisha Chinta Krishna, Aharnisha Chinta Krishna, Balabhavadane,
Yadiyama Pratisneha, Tahe Sabakara.
Yadiyama Pratisneha, Sake Sabakara,
Tabe Krishna Vyatirikta Nagai Beara.
Tabe Krishna Vitirikta Nagai Beara.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Guru Gauranga Jaita. For the whole Purushottam Masa, this will be the favorite shloka, this will be the favorite verse, everything. After the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So that's all. Mataji, Premadvani, please. One.